Hey guys, welcome to Wide Cut Sawmill. My buddy needed me to cut some slabs for a live edge table he's making for a daycare. If you want to see how that table turned out, I'll have some pictures at the end. It's a pretty cool table. This spruce log he had was too big for his sawmill, so we decided to be a good candidate for the first sizable log on my mill. It was a bit too long for the mill though, so we trimmed it to 12 feet long before loading it on the mill. So this is my buddy Jed. He brought this spruce log, right? Spruce?
I believe it's spruce.
It's about, what we measure, 34, 32.
34 on the big end, and it's about 24, I think, on the small end.
Alrighty.
Yeah, pretty much 24.
Yep. So we're 2 feet and about a foot and a half, or 2.5 feet over here. And we're about 12 foot long. Here we go, let's fire up the mill and get to cutting. We placed the log a bit too close to the end of the mill, so the blade couldn't exit all the way. A quick bit of chainsaw work, and we had the first piece free. With our first cut finished and a flat surface to work with, we took the log off the mill, flipped it over, and started to load the log back on the mill. One of the nice things about logs this big is that they are heavy enough that you don't need to clamp them in place. As long as they are stable and don't rock around, you should be fine.
Much better.
We did put the log a little too close to the edge and had to trim a small limb with the chainsaw. A little nip and we are back to sawing. With the 2 slab pieces cut, we were ready to start cutting our live edge slabs. Jed wanted them cut 3 inches thick. For slabs this wide, 3 inches is perfect, but they are quite heavy. Doing this job would have been orders of magnitude more difficult without the use of my dad's loader tractor. I am very grateful to him for allowing me to borrow this great machine. Thanks, Dad. I haven't set up my blade lubrication system yet, so before each cut I sprayed the blade with some WD-40. The lubrication system also helps cool the blade down, but we did enough talking between cuts that the blade never really got hot. Early on in this job, it became apparent to me that I needed to make 2 upgrades to the mill. The first, a simple hand winch to pull the mill through the log at a steady, even pace. The second upgrade that I need to do is an electromagnetic clutch for the drive belt. When I first built the mill, I was on a tight budget and decided to do a cheap lever style belt tensioner. That was a mistake. I need to rectify it before doing any more serious milling. We spent a good while talking, and we're running low on daylight, so we started getting serious with the last couple cuts. With the last cut finished, we loaded the last of the slabs on the trailer and got them tied down. A firm handshake, and we parted ways, each better off than we had been before we started working. Here's the pictures of the table Jed made. I'll link to his Facebook page in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed Wide Cut Sawmill.